What's good, Chaotic Nation? It's your boy, Chaos here, and I'm once again asking the question, what if you were a Pokemon gym leader? I've had many ideas on what gyms would look like, which is why we've expanded this series to make gyms for each type in every gym slot, so we can create multiple different types of gyms. Today we are looking at the Fairy type, which is my least favorite type. Fairy Pokemon are pretty limited in terms of themes, but I think I've come to one to create a team that is similar to my gym that I've made previously. You might remember the My Sweets gym that I created a couple of years ago, and since now that we have more Pokemon that fit this theme that are a specific type, I decided to update that gym by making it Fairy only and by making it a 6th gym slot in this game. This gym would make the most sense to me in the Paldea region, as a counterpart to Katie's gym. Katie is a baker who owns a bakery in the region, and I'd like to give her a little bit of competition as a culinary expert. I would imagine this gym is located in Medali, which means I would have taken over for Larry as he becomes more involved with the Pokemon League and thus cannot keep up with the responsibilities of being a gym leader and an Elite Four member at the same time. So we're just replacing Larry in this spot and taking over the gym instead of him. The gym would be a giant bakery, and your gym puzzle would be avoiding being sliced by knives that are cutting various delicacies around the gym. My gym leaders would be bakers that are responsible for creating many of the sweets that are sold in our store. After you've thoroughly investigated the bakery, you find your way to me. Come to taste my sweets, they are the best in the world. What is even sweeter is sweet victory. And the battle begins. I lead with level 34 Dashbun. It knows Well-Baked Body as its ability in order to kind of stay on the theme of this gym as a bakery, and it's also a pseudo counter for fire types that you might have bring to resist my fairy type moves. It also knows Play Rough, Stomping Tantrum, Bite, and Fire Fang as its moves, and as you notice, this has coverage for poison and steel type Pokemon so that you have a challenge from the very beginning of our battle together. Obviously, you can find a way to get through it, but this Pokemon is meant to cause you some problems as the lead of my team. Next up is my level 35 Alcremie. Alcremie has Dazzling Gleam, Misty Explosion, Acid Armor, and Giga Drain. It also has its ability Roma Veil, which helps against status conditions that could wear it down. This Pokemon is meant to be a defensive wall for my team, and I really want this cake to be something that you don't want to waste and leave out for too long. Meaning, if you keep Alcremie on the field for too long, it might end up being your demise. My next Pokemon is level 36 Slurpuff. I make use of its competitive set with Unburdened and Citrus Berry in order to have it as a sweeper in the back of my team. By this point in time, I'm hoping that I've whittled your team down enough with a Wall Breaker and a defensive wall that you don't really have a counter from my fairy types at this point, and Slurpuff can clean your team. Slurpuff knows Play Rough, Wish, Belly Drum, and Cotton Guard. The idea is that you will not have a good counter for this Pokemon, and I can set up and proceed to sweep your team. +2 attack and doubled speed can be a recipe for disaster if not kept in check. With Cotton Guard on the moveset as well, I can raise my defense, so this is going to be a problem. My final Pokemon is a Miltank at level 37. Yes, Miltank is a normal type, but I have Fairy Terra in order to include this on this team. It also is kind of on brand for a Paldean gym team, since every gym leader uses a Terra type of their type for their final Pokemon, and has maybe even a different typing of the original Pokemon before it terastallizes into the type of the gym. So I'm staying on brand with that. Miltank knows Zen Headbutt, Milk Drink, Play Rough, and Hammer Arm. With Scrappy as its ability, I'm able to hit your ghost types in case you tried to plan for that by switching out into them while I'm attacking you with Miltank. Now this Miltank isn't quite as annoying as Whitney's, but it still is a pretty big problem for you to deal with, especially if you do not have a counter for it ready to go. So hopefully that's the case, and it makes it quite a challenging gym for you. But defeating me means you win the Confection Badge and the TM for Dazzling Gleam. This rematch team that I've created includes Galarian Rapidash and Florges, as they kind of resemble things you might find in a bakery. Like Rapidash is kind of like candy oriented and it kind of fits, and you tend to see like flower decor on cakes and things, so I think Florges makes sense. Well, that's my fairy gym as the 6th gym. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments section below, and give me your gym ideas as well. You can also check out the description below for more gym videos that I've created in the playlist that is included there. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to more content on this channel, and also to support what I do. You can find me on other social medias like Twitch, Discord, Twitter, TikTok, and my other YouTube channel, Invisible Corporations, for more content. Please join me in those places to stay connected with everything that I'm doing and to support me as I continue making content. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm Chaos, signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.